All right. Yeah, awesome. All right. So I was talking about energy. We're going to be having today's conversation is going to be around energy or vibe. Energy is the reason why people will continue gravitating towards you. What you say, what you sell, what you're promoting, people will gravitate towards it based on your energy or what people call your vibe. The vibe, the Gen Z people today call it vibe. And we're talking about business surge, how to surpass your goals for this month of August and even indeed for the rest of the year. Talking about surge, sometimes you have a power surge, you have regular light, and then something comes to just, like a surge. Surge is not always a positive thing, but in this context of business, we're talking about something positive. Okay, it's a sudden large increase in something that has previously been steady or has only increased or developed slowly. So if you are here and you're just be making chocolate returns on your business, simple, small results in your business, we want to take a look at what can make you experience a surge, a sudden increase, okay, in your business. That's what we want to take a look at today. And I think that everybody needs it even at this time. Take it from me that in this season that we're in, some people are going to record their highest breakthroughs in business, even in this season. I want to look at what we need to know and begin to do them to ensure that the results that we desire, we achieve them. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, energy is a critical factor in achieving success in business. If you are with me and you are ready to go on this journey I'm talking about, please type in the chat box positive vibes. In the chat, let me know that you are with me. Type positive vibes. It's so important. Nobody needs to, you don't need to plaster it on your face that, oh, things are not easy. That's like broken record. People have been saying this from the days of our forefathers. Things are not easy. What am I going to do with that information? Is I don't need that information right now. People want to gravitate towards people because they emit the right energy. And that's what we want. I mean, that's why we exist as a community, to be able to help ourselves see what is possible, have the right energies, and emit positive energy so that people want to take a look. What is this lady talking about again today? She's always about something exciting. She's always about something nice. I just like her vibe. That's what we want to be able to learn and share with one another as a community. Positive vibes. Okay. I can see people are in the room. They are ready to emit positive vibes. Okay. So, and in the context of entrepreneurship, I spoke about somebody who was doing a entrepreneurship before. Later, she said it's not easy. She is now working. Now they have divided her salary by 2. Now she has to think about how she will go to entrepreneurship because she knows that as an entrepreneur, I know what I need to do. So the question is, we know what we need to do. Are we ready to do it? Are we ready to define, what, we need to do? Are we ready to put in what it takes to ensure that the results that we desire, we get them? So that's where the rubber meets the road. So in the context of entrepreneurship, energy refers to mental, emotional, and physical drive that fuels an individual's ability to pursue and accomplish their goals. So it talks about mental, emotional, and physical drive that fuels an individual's ability to pursue and accomplish their goals. So it's all about drive, mental, emotional, and physical drive. And that's what the crux of our conversation is going to center around today. My next slide here says entrepreneurship equals energy. Entrepreneurship equals energy. Okay, why do you like some brands? Some brands just, when you hear about the names of some brands, you just like it because they have been able to push over the years, positive energy. Just like what they represent, you like what they stand for. Some people are also like that. You hear about them and you just want to relate with them. And I would like to say that entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Although in an economy like this, if you don't have if you don't have a business that you are doing, it's not going to be funny. You're not going to be on paid employment in this season, and it's going to be funny. It's not going to be funny. Even if you're earning in the millions, it's not going to be funny if you're on paid employment. You need to do a business at the side. However, we understand that not everybody has what it takes to run a business. So all we can do in a community like this is say, okay, you can start from where you are and begin to learn the skills, because what's most important, what separates the men from the boys are the skills that an entrepreneur has that the regular person is afraid, to develop. Is not, just feels that, I'm not able to do this. Okay, so entrepreneurship equals energy. So if you are here and you cannot decide on starting a business, running a business, empowering others, by doing a business and not quitting, then don't bother being in business. People need to know this and understand that in business, there are cycles. And in the green community, we've spoken about this many, many, many times. In business, there are cycles. There are low times, there are high times. And we need to know what we need to do in those times to stay in business, and to thrive in business. So it takes a decision to decide to start a business, run a business, know that the business is not simply about you, just about you, okay? And then not quitting. Then don't bother to be in business. Because you need to have energy even more than for yourself. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. As an entrepreneur, it's not just about energy that is sufficient for you alone. You are relating to different categories of people. You are relating with your customers to be, you are relating with your business partners. Your energy needs to, you need to feed your energy. And we're going to look at how we can do that in the course of time. Okay. And I also shared here, I said the lifeblood of entrepreneurship is energy. Energy is the lifeblood of entrepreneurship. You can be working, and that's the thing about paid employment. You can go in, out for 30 years in paid employment. You don't need energy. You will just be collecting salary, going and coming. And if you are not aiming for employee of the year, if you are not aiming for exceeding your goals in the office, you don't need energy at work. Just just do enough not to be fired. Then you can stay in paid employment. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to do business, energy is a vital force that is important in starting, running, and maintaining a business. Energy is important. And the good thing about that energy is that it serves you all around. The vibe is just good for all those around you, family, friends. So it makes you a much valuable person, be a much better person when you're able to build, that reservoir of energy and transmit them to those around you. Okay. And, talking about entrepreneurship equals energy, being able to see opportunities when others see problems is proof that you're an entrepreneur. And this is so important. And, for me, I wish I could tell you that I'm there yet. Okay. I'm also growing, and I've seen myself grow over the years. When people see problems, I'm able to see the opportunities in them. Okay, so growing in that mindset and in that thinking, that when people see problems, you're able to see. Like there's a book I'm reading now, Tough Times Never Last, but Tough People Do. Okay, it's such a very balanced book that makes you see that for every problem, there is a positivity, there's a possibility side of every problem, every one of them. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, for every possibility, there's also a problem side. So it's what you choose to see and pursue that determines what will happen to you. Okay, yeah. So Dr. Anna is saying that, yes, I understand in paid employment, you have your work cut out for you. They will tell you what you need to do, and you go from day to day. You don't even need to think again. Just be going, coming, go, no big deal. Okay? Entrepreneurship, no one tells you what to do, but if you don't find what you need to do, your pocket or bank account will tell you. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's an amazing book, actually. It's amazing. Okay, so now we want to take a look at what are the things that we must do to generate energy. And to generate energy consistently, especially from this month of August going forward, generate energy and be able to effectively transmit the right energy to those around us. Number one, this one is so important. It's so importantest, if there's anything like that. Number one, invest in your health and well-being. People, it's just interesting because in the green community, we're all about creating wellness and wealth partners. And we're so poor in taking care of our health. Many of us don't take care of our health at all. So my number one point in investing in your health and well-being is whether you are ill or not, take reader every day. In this month of August, starting from tonight, take reader daily. I don't know whether you know. So, I try as much as I don't go to listen to news actively. So I shield myself as much as possible from as much negativity as possible. But the very nature of the surround, if you sit down on your own, JJ, the news self will come and meet you where you are seated. So we're not immune. So I'm not living in denial. However, we need to take care of ourselves. That's number one thing. That is the beginning of emitting the right energies. So from a health perspective, we need to take care of ourselves. So whether you are feeling well or you are not feeling well, tell yourself, effective today, for starters, till the end of August, I'm going to take reader bitters every day. For someone like me, I take the tea, either Artemisia or eucalyptus. I take every week. I take it like 2-3 times every week. That is my morning. I put it inside my water flask if I'm not fasting, and I just sip it through before noon. I finish sipping it. There's biscuit to eat, I'll eat. Otherwise, I just take it like that before I have my first meal of the day. Okay, it's so important. Your antioxidant level, because you know the way free radicals work, the way our hormones work. You hear negative news, there's what it does even to your physical body. So we need to ensure that our antioxidant levels are optimum, are high, so that if anything, things being released into our system, they are mopped up. Things don't accumulate in our body to make us be in a state where we feel unwell. Can we please mute?
This is good now.
Let me just mute everybody. Sweet uncle, please don't unmute. Let's stay muted. Thank you. Okay, so whether you are ill or not, take reader every day. Take the bitters, take the tea as often as you can, but take the bitters every day and take lots of water. Like you can see the second point here, exercise and take lots of water. Take long walks, go to the gym if you must, or take care of your physical body. That is the starting point, of this energy that we're talking about. Number 3, rest. If you are still with me, please type in the chat box, rest. This telephone and social media, you think that it can cause. Even the social media will not be able to handle it. Instead of spending an extra hour to watch TikTok or to Facebook or to watch film or whatever, use that 1 hour to rejuvenate, to get your health back. Your body needs to recuperate. You need to be rejuvenated. You need good health. So we need to invest a lot more deliberately in rest, even in this time. And finally, talking about investing in your health and well-being, not even if necessary, if necessary, just assume that I didn't put it. Force your loved ones to take reader. And I'll tell you why. Because even if you are well, and those around you that you love, they are not feeling fine, it has a way of, it will just pull you back. So please, for the sake, they know me in my house, Sha. I don't want to spend my time, energy, and resources to be taking care of you when you can prevent whatever is doing. Emma Kobami, absolutely. So in this time, there's stress around, there's this and that. Those that are closest to you, force them, if you must, to ensure that they take reader, take lots of water, and are healthy. Because I can be okay. Those around me, if they use their own reggae to spoil my blues, it's going to affect what I'm doing. So invest in your health and well-being, both for yourself and for those that you love. That's the first thing. So that's the starting point. Once that is in place, then your energy is up. You can think clearly. We spoke about the fact that energy is about mental, emotional, physical. So we're talking about rest. We're talking about staying healthy, upping our antioxidant levels, exercising, taking lots of water, and resting. That's important. So number 2 is adapt and keep learning. This one, I'm humble now. Very humble of a girl. I'm very humble now. All these young girls and boys around me. I would just, last night now, I said I would sleep early, around 11. For where somebody was teaching me, they introduced me to 2 links that I used to edit video. I used to do this. I was able to upload 1 YouTube short on my YouTube. They did not allow me to sleep. I did not go to my room until 12:30, and I said I would sleep early. I was doing what? Learning from younger ones around. At the times, I cannot say, oh, this is what I can do. This is what I know. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to push myself out there. I'm trying to make myself known. I'm trying to share about myself to the world. But I need the tools. I need the right tools to be able to effectively do that. I'm trying to adapt with the times. The times now increasingly, people don't want to go out. So you have to put whatever you are packaging, package it sufficiently to be able to meet them where they are in a catchy way. So we have to adapt and keep learning. So I ask you my first question today. Are you still doing your business the exact same way? If you are doing your business the exact same way, business landscapes are changing. You are not on the same level. You have moved back. If you stayed on the same spot that you were before, you are not on the same spot though, because everybody is moving. You're already behind. So if all you can do is Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp, you're already an ancestor. You're already in the olden days. It's just the truth of the times that we're in. Except you don't want to push yourself out there and you don't want to promote what you're doing. Okay, let me just mute everybody. I don't know. Mute everybody again. Mute all. Okay. Yeah, so business landscapes are changing. It's difficult learning new things. Old style is no longer working. Lady D is no longer. It's really tough. Changing things from where, but I mean, it's just reality of the times. We will have to just humble ourselves and just learn. Okay. Secondly, what book are you currently reading? For me, personal development, reading a book, exposing yourself to information that would help your energy to go up, that will help you develop a growth mindset, that will bring you from a scarcity mindset, because that's what is being promoted now. Scarcity. Oscars, Koto is not enough. And I usually tell people, I shared it 2 Sundays ago. I said, did money disappear from the economy? People said no. The money has simply changed address. So what do I need to do? I need to put myself in a place where the money has moved to. As the money has moved, I must move and follow the money. What do I need to do? So that mindset of scarcity, I need to move myself away from that place to a place of abundance mentality. So I need to pour myself into materials that will help me be able to, think the way I should, have the abundance mindset, and up on my energy. It's really, really an energy thing. I don't know about you, but sometimes when you read a book, you just feel like I can take on the world. Sometimes it's just a 30 seconds video and just does it for you. I share that a lot with my team members. I'm just voracious. I'm trying to ensure that my energy is up. Okay, positive vibes, all the way. What are you watching on social media? Some people now, it's only TikTok where they are playing, where they are doing. There's no time I go to TikTok or I go online that I don't get valuable information. No time. I saw in the course of last week, I saw a concept on how to push out your products. I saw it. I knew that I could not do it, but I saved it. And I just said to someone, how can I do this? And I was able to produce it, I think, the next day. So I'm learning new things. I'm not just going there to go and watch. I'm not just a consumer of jokes and reels that are not adding value to my life. Okay, I'm deliberate about even what I watch on social media. And of course, finally, I mentioned earlier, embrace new ideas, technologies, and trends. Embrace new ideas, technologies, and trends. That's so important. Okay, so that you will not be a dinosaur or living in the past. Okay, and third point today is be productive and efficient. Be productive, and I already kind of mentioned this earlier, to say don't squander your precious time on unproductive activities. And earlier when I was talking about using Reader regularly, believe me when I say that there are so many testimonies that people have about using Reader products that even we don't get to hear. And Reader is changing people's lives, and it will be so not good if you are at the forefront of this opportunity and you're not enjoying the benefits of it. I remember I was talking to one of my team members, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? And, she was talking to me about the fact that sometime last year, she saw the doctor. They said she had polyps. Polyps is a kind of growth within the system. And she had polyps, she had fibroids, blah, blah, blah. And, she just spoke to me. I said, she should take Restore and take it very seriously, and we'll see how it goes. So then there was also another procedure she was supposed to do and all that. I won't be able to share details. But 2 days ago, she was with the doctor, she was at doctor's place, and they checked her and they could not find any polyps there anymore. I said they will not find it. They will not find it. And of course, that testimony now, she has not shared it with anyone. And so they will not need to do a surgery to take it out, you know. So, I mean, and it's just encouraging somebody who is sharing the products, who is doing the business, to also be a user of the products. Please, we must be having testimony from using the products, you know, by ourselves as well. Okay, so don't squander precious time on unproductive activities. And then this one is important too. Yeah, some people will not like you for this one. This last part I want to share. Walk away from some relationships. Walk away. Some relationships are overdue. Walk away from them. They are very bad news for you at this time. Some of those people are not good for where you are going. They are not good for now. They are not even good for the future. We are not fighting, no, but man, the way I'm seeing it, this our relationship is not, it's not going to move us forward. I love you, but I gotta let you go, because you are pouring energy that is negative. And it's really about energy. You know, I mentioned earlier, we're talking about energy. We need to move away from some relationships because they draw energy from us. They draw energy from us. They don't add to us. And it's so important because we're going to engage people with energy. So if we are hanging around people who are toxic, who are negative, who don't see anything good in anything, then our energy is going to be constantly low. You just discover that, oh, I'm depressed. I just feel down. I just don't know, you know. But if you trace it, you discover that, you know, every time I meet with XYZ person is when I feel this way. So we need to be discerning and move away from some of these relationships. And of course, being innovative and creative is also important. And you know, this one, there's no one straight answer for it. We need to know, we need to study our market and know what we need to do to be innovative, to think outside the box, you know, come up with new ways to push yourself out, to push what you do out, and take calculated risks to create solutions that stand you out in the market. You know, I don't know whether it has happened to you before. You know, you get talking with somebody and along the line, they discover you're talking about reader. They say, this reader, our neighbor is selling it now. She did not say it the way you're saying it, like she did not say it that way. So it's the same, this product is good like this. And my neighbor was just saying, she just sees it now, it's okay now. She didn't tell me the way you're telling me with her. So, I mean, those are the things that that will stand us up, being innovative and being creative in the way we communicate the value that we have, you know, so that people, it's really all about energy. That's why they will say, oh, this is my neighbor. Well, she did not say it like this, you know. What's the difference? They're experiencing the energy and the vibe that we're generating. And as we begin to wrap up this evening, I want to talk about motivation and persistence. You know, normally people they don't like motivational speakers. I'm also not a fan, but I know that every one of us, in order for us to like trigger our energy to, you know, when you're priming and you want to pump water, you need to prime it so that when you pump, you know, the water can come out with good force. You may need to prime it. And that's what motivation does. Motivation will help you if you are feeding on the right things. Okay, if you are really low, motivation will do very little, almost nothing really. Okay, so you need to ensure that your diet is right. You need to ensure that your energy is right so that you can be motivated to do what you know you should be doing. So time, effort, and dedication are things your business will demand from you. So if you are giving your business 20 minutes or 30 minutes in a day, I don't know what kind of results you want to get from your business. Okay, so your business will require time, will require effort, it will require dedication from you. Are you giving your business those things? Okay, energy helps entrepreneurs to stay motivated and persist in the face of obstacles and setbacks. This is so important. Okay, if you have not heard anything today, you've heard energy and what you need to do. Okay, and some of us, another thing is, yeah, we're supposed to recruit new people to our business, but some people are not the prospect that you need for your business. Anytime you go to a particular person to talk to the person about your business, they always make you leave them. You are doubtful of yourself. You are doubting the product. You are doubting the business. You are doubting the opportunity. Please leave those prospects alone. Look for people who are hungry, who want to change, you know, their financial states, who want to grow, who want to, make extra income. Those are the people you are looking for. Some people say, I've been following this person up for the past 2 years. Leave the person alone. Walk away from that prospect. Every time you leave that prospect, you take a break from your business for 1 week or 2 weeks. That's not the kind of, you want, there are some people here, even their downline are the ones that are chasing them so that they will do their business. Those are the kind of people you need in your business. All right, that's really important. So you need to invest in developing, retaining, and emitting positive energy. And these things I've shared, there are ways that we can develop positive energy, we can retain positive energy and emit positive energy. If you are here and you're not reading any book, okay, you're not developing yourself, okay, you're not creating new ways with which you can do your business, you're not moving with the times, you're not emitting positive energy, it will affect how well and how far you will go in your business. So being motivated is one thing. Being persistent with the motivation is another thing. And this is so, so, so important. It's really doing business, and even much more, our business is really all about energy. This is really, really important. Okay, so today we're going to take a look as well at the Green Mondays. We'll take a look at the Green Mondays, look at what the company is all about, how you can take advantage of the opportunities available there, and what we are really, really about. Okay, if you are still with me, please let me type in the chat box, yes, so that I know that we're still together as we begin to wrap it up today. I spoke about earlier, in the Green Mondays, we're all about creating wellness and wealth partners globally. And I'm so excited because some work is going on in the background. Some people are doing some work to ensure that we're going more and more global, with the times. We're going more and more global with the times, and it's really, really very important. And what are the benefits of doing this business? You can do it from home. And in this time of fuel is not smiling, you can do your business from home. There's a lot of value that you can, you can generate and promote from the comfort of your home. It does not mean that you're not. So some people hear comfort of your home, they feel that they're not going to do any work. It's a lot more work working remotely. Okay, because it's going to be mentally demanding. You're going to have to create things that will be catchy for people that will catch their attention, but you can save yourself the stress and the time of commuting and put it into productive work. Okay, you can build a business with low capital and earn big. You can build a business with low capital and earn big. Okay, you don't need extra equipment aside your phone, your laptop, and data. You can earn weekly. You can earn extra income actively and passively, and you can be a part of a wellness and wealth movement. I usually tell people, no matter how the times are, people want to eat and people want to take care of themselves. Okay, people want to eat and people want to take care of their health. And we're in a fantastic industry that ensures that people's health can be taken care of. And we have too many testimonies to that effect. And this product answers the concerns that people have. The concerns that people have revolve around safety, quality, and efficacy. Is it safe? Our products are safe, NAFDAC approved, FDA approved. They are effectively researched, and you can use these products confidently. We've had users of the products span about 20 different countries of the world. They are made from top quality, ISO standards, halal approved as well. And these products, we've had preclinical trials, clinical trials, and we're building a community of users who share their testimonies regularly. I was speaking with somebody yesterday who said, that restore has really restored me. Let me try and read it. Let me just try. I was just so, my heart was really, I was really excited when he said, I don't want to stop taking it because I know how I felt before I started Restore. Honestly, Restore restored me. This is a testimony. I got this testimony just yesterday. The products are just so, it's making such a huge difference in people's health. And it's just so heartwarming to be a part of this amazing movement. Okay, what is the science behind this? Why are these products, why do they have good efficacy? The summary of it is this concept of oxidative stress. These products have strong antioxidant properties, and they contain herbs, carefully selected herbs, with these properties that have the capacity to mop up oxidative stress. If you came in at the beginning, I mandated us in this meeting that we should ensure that in this month and beyond, we take reader every day. Trust me when I say that we need it more than anything in this time. You need your energy up, you need your antioxidant levels up. You can't afford to be battling health issues with everything else that you are facing, and your loved ones, for that matter. Okay, so these free radicals, travel around the body, and they have the capacity to collect in different parts of the body and cause what is called oxidative stress. The beautiful thing is that this product will mop up those free radicals, take care of oxidative stress, and people will have testimonies from ranging across different health issues, how the product has been phenomenal for them. And these products have been clinically tried. Yesterday I was just going through, there was an event that happened in Oxford University in the UK. And I just felt so excited, just watching some of these things and looking at what has happened, with Marvel Natural Products and the Reader range of products. I was so excited. Some young people were putting together some products that were natural in nature. And, they said that we have started clinical trials from Uganda, from Kenya, and they were so excited about the clinical trials. And I was just so excited that we have something that is positioned for the world. And they were talking about it in Oxford University in the UK. And I was just so excited because something exciting has come out of Nigeria and it's going to take the world by storm. So who are the people that need the products? People who want better lifestyle, who are managing high blood pressure, diabetes, or arthritis. These three health conditions have been passed by clinical trials, that this product is effective in managing them. You want to build your immunity, you need to use the product. You want to stay fresh, you need to use the product. If you have children and who wants first aid for most issues, you need to have the products at home. Earlier today, after church, some people were just eating cake. Say, please bring me cake. I want to eat lots of cake. Say, don't worry now, I have reader at home. After taking the, me and Dr. Ano were sharing this joke some time ago, that don't worry, with reader, you will forgive yourself. After you have eaten orishi, you will take reader and you'll be all right, okay? So, it's a very important product to have at home for first aid, for detox, for immunity and all that. And the company has put together a referral system in place to ensure that everyone who refers other people to be a part of this community where we promote wellness and wealth, okay? There is a referral system in place to ensure that when you tell people about it, you are rewarded. And this reward spans 12 generations. Sorry. Plenty talk. It spans 12 generations. When you change rank from one rank to another, you earn. When you move from one level to another, you earn. There's a binary way to earn, there's uni-level. These different ways you can earn. Excuse me. Okay, my throat was getting dry. So how do the referral bonuses work? We have been speaking about that. You want to take your business, you discover that in your area, there are not too many people who know about the product. You can decide to be a stockist or a trade partner. You can earn retail profits. There are many ways really to be a part of the community and to benefit immensely. So we have this board. Sorry. So this board shows us an idea of what is possible as far as earning potential is concerned. Thank you. Okay, so just like some people sell pure water and make a lot of money, and some people earn little money, how far do you want to take your business? How wide do you want to drive your business? This table shows us the potential income levels. Thank you, ma'am. The potential income levels that are available in the business. Okay, how far do I want to drive it? How wild do I want to drive it? Okay, how many people do I want to work with? By directly working with these people and helping them see the opportunity and driving it, they can also refer people. Okay, and this income potentials is possible with the business. Then, okay, so then we have what we call the loyalty plan. What I shared with you earlier is an opportunity to be a distributor. But for those who want to start really small, you just want to get enough to use for yourself and possibly be able to refer other people, there's a loyalty plan that you can start with 7,500. 7,500, and you can take it on from there. There's an income possibility of 2 million to 6 million possible with the loyalty plan. Okay, so as a distributor, you can sign up with the most popular pack, which is the 50,000 naira pack. It gives you an entry into the loyalty plan, and you can become a distributor as well. You can have access to the rewards, can become a stockist, and you can earn 7 levels deep. We're almost done. We have like 1 or 2 slides, and we will be done. The next slide is answering the question, what do I do next? So this is for our guests. If you are a guest in the room, please let me know in the chat box. Please type in the chat box. If you're a guest, please type guest in the chat box. Let me know. This next instruction is for you. Okay, it seems we don't have a guest or the guests are not signifying. So the first point here is sign up. To sign up, you just fill a form. When you fill a form, you make payments, you get your products, and you're in business. It's as simple as that. You can come on board today. Step 2 is to promote the products and opportunity. Promote the product and opportunity. That's the next step. Then thirdly, make your monthly purchase. Then number 4, duplicate yourself in a team. These are the steps that you need to take over and over, continuously, over and over and over. I mean, that's what you do in business anyway. You promote what you're doing, you service your customers, you get distributors if you need to get distributors, depending on your model of business. And you rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You know, some people say it's boring, but I mean, that's what business is. The persistence and the consistency of it brings you to that point where you have a surge. Remember, we spoke about a surge. A surge is a sudden increase in what you're doing. But then, before you have a surge, you need to have had an incremental increase or regular work you're putting in and regular results in your business, okay, that can bring about a surge. So if you are here and your business has been dead, like dead, okay, we're not yet talking about a surge. We are talking about beginning your business afresh, consistently putting in the work, getting the regular results, then talking about a surge. But you know, all the things that we're spoken about today can be your reality. If you really say this entrepreneurship thing, I can determine how much I will earn, and I need to put in the effort that is required. Okay, so I'd like to welcome us all to the Bring community, where we create wealth and wellness partners. And that will be all for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for connecting to this. I hope you have gotten